Guys, I'm super excited to share with you guys that we got a new shop. It's double the size. It's gonna be an absolute game changer for us. Let me show you guys what it looks like.
Before I show you around, I gotta show you guys how we got to this point. Back when I started Vehicle Virals in 2018, I had no idea we would be where we are right now. I started off making videos in a small section of my living room.
Earlier last week, I hit my very first 100 subscribers. I mean, it doesn't sound like much, but it means a lot to me.
6 months in, I started to make some money from YouTube. I started modifying my 335 in the parking lot of my apartment. I continued to grind YouTube while still having a daytime job.
Maybe I'll lower it more sometime in the future once I roll the fenders a little bit, but for right now, I'm liking the look.
My wife Alyssa got pregnant, which added a whole new level of motivation. I took all the money I had saved up and bought her a brand new car. I wanted her and the baby to be safe. Shortly after, I acquired what my viewers used to call a GTA garage.
As you guys can see, it's a pretty big garage, not in width, but in length for sure.
That was a major level up for me. I no longer had to work under the direct sun. I did everything in that little spot. A ton of DIY focused content, and we even built my son's first BMW there. I then partnered with a company by the name of PSI, where I met Ali. I purchased some more cheap cars and continued cranking out the content. We even sprinkled in some stupid content. I then gave away my 335i. We used the money to create an online store, get our first dedicated shop, and build up my second 335i to 700 horsepower. I bought even more cars, modified them, and continued pumping out content since you guys really enjoyed it. I created relationships with many companies and eventually outgrew that space as well. And then we landed in a 3,000 square foot shop. This was a major move for me and the brand. It was unreal. It felt like I was dreaming. We would go on to spend the next 4 years here. We worked on hundreds of cars here. Our business exploded. We broke sales records for ourselves, we hired more people, and we continued doing what we love. And just like that, we outgrew this place too. And it was time for a new spot, which you guys will get to see today.
All right, guys, so this is the shop. Like I mentioned, this is double the size. Our last place was around 2,800 to 2,900 square feet. This is around 6,000 square feet, and as you guys can see, is absolutely massive, guys. There's a lot more room. It's gonna be a lot more convenient.
So many activities.
A lot more game changing for us to make content and to be less of an annoyance to each of us as we're doing stuff around the shop. Yeah, it's pretty epic. So let me go ahead and show you guys around. So behind these curtains here, we got a really big storage room. This is one of those things that we were lacking at the other shop. We didn't have a ton of storage room, so like keeping stock of items, keeping our parts organized and stuff like that was a big issue. This is an absolutely massive storage room, so it gives us a ton of flexibility. There is a absolutely massive air compressor here. So this essentially powers the entire shop. It has air lines that goes throughout the entire of the shop. It's literally at every single station out there, which I'll show you guys here in a bit. Super convenient, very powerful, and it's away from like our filming and working area, so it's not super loud. Here's the best part about the shop, guys. That's our old shop.
Hey.
That's the E90 M3 right there underneath the car cover, so we don't have to travel very far to get to our new spot. That's the best part. But yeah, cool area. I'm not too worried about like giving this specific space a makeover. I mean, we can kind of like toss something around. This is just gonna be our like throwaway area that's not on camera. Who cares? We just store it away. It's really interesting that there's like some sort of a bar here. So, you know, if you wanna have a lunch break here, just need a few of these benches here or stools to have a lunch like a family. And you can just look through these fucking metal bars. We're in jail over here, guys. So talking about storage, we actually got some additional space, which is pretty cool. You also got some included shoes with the shop. All right, so if you go up here, it is OSHA approved. You come up here. Anyways, we got a ton of space up here, guys. So if I wanted to store anything here, I can do that. We can probably create some sort of a wall here. So if we do store anything, it doesn't look fucking messy in the background. So this is a plus. The one thing that's super obvious, yeah, we got lifts already included. We actually didn't move these in. They were already here. So there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 automotive lifts. in the corner here, have a 4-post lift, and for whatever reason, there is an alignment rack there that's missing all like the software stuff. So I did talk to the landlord, and they're gonna be removing 2 of these lifts on this side and the alignment rack, which is gonna give us a ton of space here to make some content and a ton of space for my cars, of course. So when I was talking to you guys about the compressor, and I said like lines are literally rotted all the way to each station, seriously, look. It's probably not the prettiest thing, but it's very convenient. Every lift section has a hose so you can connect your accessories for compressed air. That is the coolest thing ever. The 4-post lift and the accessory there in the middle, like the lift part, it's all connected with the same exact compressor, so everything's literally air driven that way. So if I want to lift it, very cool. You know what's funny is somebody will probably reach out to me and be like, yo, I'm trying to buy this. This normally costs around $25,000 brand new. But it takes up a lot of room. And since we don't have the software, it makes no sense, so we'll get rid of that. This corner would be primarily mine, right here, where a lot of my builds are gonna be at for me filming. This is like the filming corner right here. So it's really obvious. I don't know how much it comes across on video, but the shop needs a lot of work. I wouldn't say as much work as where we were at before. That one was really bad, really bad. And over the years, we made it look decent. Since we didn't own the spot, I didn't want to put in too much money into it. This place has a lot of cons. Like there's literally open holes that lead to outside. So these are, you know, things we're gonna take care relatively soon. But anyways, we gotta close that off. We gotta close off like this right here as well. And we gotta close off all these little pinholes there on this side. There's an adjacent business that does like car washing and stuff like that. And I don't want a lot of that noise or chemicals to bleed off inside of the shop. So we're gonna have to wall this out as well, add some insulation, make it all work. As far as the lighting, the previous people had the modern style LED lights, which we have at our shop. They just don't look very straight. So we'll keep them for sure. We just have to, you know, slightly tweak them so they're straight. The hexagon lights, it just makes sure that it looks presentable. That bothers me. I'm way too picky to have something like that. And replace these old school gas style lights and these LED lights and just make it look a lot more consistent. Again, for video's sake, make the white balancing portion of the video a lot easier for the editor and all that stuff. I mean, look at that. It's just very weird looking setup here. Old school. Then they have some, I guess, newer LEDs kind of zip tied and taped up there, which I don't understand. I guess they never got it to work because they don't even turn on. So I don't know what's going on there. There is a private door entry where my space is gonna be at. It's a really small bay door, but I'm pretty confident my cars can fit through there. So this is the side opening. I have direct access to my spot right here. Very convenient. So, you know, the biggest positive here that unlike our older shop where we were always blocking each other and somebody always had to move a car out, move a car in and all that stuff, here everybody's kind of out of each other's way. And there's also 2 entries. This one, which is up front, the main one, and it's wide enough for cars to go around. And then I have my little small private one here so I don't bug anybody on that side, assuming there's something in the way. No, I got this. They're not gonna be able to hear you.
What's up?
So if you make it outside here on the side of the building, once you make it out the little private bay door area, we do have like VIP parking out here. It's really cool. 7 spaces, super wide spaces. You got an on and up top, so you don't have to worry about the cars cooking out here, you know, Florida heat destroying the clear coat on your car, carbon fiber yellowing up and all that stuff. So very convenient. We literally have electrical plugs out here. There and also on the post, which is on that side as well. Again, super convenient, easy to load things in. I'm loving it. The shop does have access to our office space. Up until now, we really haven't had a legit office space. It's just been almost like a cell area that we just kind of made it work. Now we actually have an official spot, which is behind these glass doors and windows. Funny enough, Ali earlier today already broke one of the glass panels that was here. It was like a slide-in kind of drive-through window where, what's up guys? Close it up. Anyways, it shattered, so I put this here in the meantime so the AC doesn't escape. All right, so this is our official storefront. It's not public, by the way, but it's like, we've never had this. Come on in. So this is the initial entry point. There's so much that can be done with the space. The guys that were here before, I guess they already spent a little bit of money on flooring and a little bit of money on lighting and stuff like that. There's like a receptionist desk right here, you know? This is where Ike's gonna be at. Hey guys, welcome to Vehicle Virus. How can I help you? We strive for 5-star ratings. And then I'll actually finally have a private office. Never had that before.
That doesn't have lights.
Okay, we're gonna just continue the tour around Ali. So this would be the office. Pretty decent space. Already has a nice setup, desk, storage for files, drawer, top section here. Everything works. There's even a wireless charging pad on the top, very convenient. And I even have like a trophy section. Yeah, I don't know, so I can put my awards here, you know, Beamer Invasion, Engine Bay, which probably won't fit in here, but CSF 2024 Dealer of the Year, and you know, whatever else I can think of. All right, there's really not much to say here. There's AC in here as well, which is pretty cool. And lastly, I have a private entry to the shop. Ta-da! We're right back in the shop. It's cool, isn't it?
We didn't waste any time. We wanted the shop portion to look stealth and sleek. So we got the deepest matte black we can find and started spraying the walls. A ton of paint was needed. The spray gun that Ali purchased made things much easier. We used the same color to spray the ceilings and the office space as well. The white popcorn tiles just didn't look very good. The idea here was to spray the tiles and then install the new lights that I purchased later on. The shop also needed a ton of cleaning. We started by removing a ton of stuff left from the previous business, and once we were done doing that, we cleaned the floors the best that we could. Luckily, like our last shop, this unit had a drain right in the middle, making the whole cleaning process much easier. You just had to throw some degreaser, scrub the floor a bit, and then spray the hose.
What do you think, bro?
Ooh, that's where we're gonna do the magic?
Yeah, that's where you do the magic.
Nice.
First car, E30. Right there. And that E30 is not leaving that corner until you're done.
Oh my God. It is a lot of work.
You like the shop, bro?
I don't know, it needs a lot of work, but we're getting to work, so.
Yep, right now we're actually into work. Bam! Look at that transformation. This looks amazing. The guys did one hell of a job. Got the fresh white moldings, the fresh gray walls, the black ceiling tiles, and of course the brand new LED panels that look absolutely amazing. We still got to do the trims for the connections, the plugs. We're gonna probably do those in white so it pops. The office is starting to look really good, so I'll start getting set up here very soon, and I'll start making a lot of those sit-down office videos I used to make in the past, for those of you guys that are familiar with the channel back then. And I have this, oh look at that, that's a nice touch. Who put that there? That's a T51R mod housing for the crashed E9335. Not entirely sure what I'll do with this spot here. I'll probably just showcase some of the awards I've gotten over the years. That'd be kind of dope. All the wheels are nice and clean. We'll get our tinter to come and tint these windows so it's nice and dark, so I can get some privacy. And the same is gonna go for the entrance windows as well. So we put in a lot of work the last few days between all of us, and it's time for the cool stuff. Let's get my cars in here. Damn, she look good. Damn, bro, you see your work of art? Dude, that work of art, bro. Woo-hoo. Man, all the cars in here are looking very good, very good. including Ali's Golf R. That shit doing here?
Yeah, okay.
I am beyond grateful that we are in this position to move into this big shop. We put a lot of work to get here. You guys have supported us over the last several years, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. As far as a follow-up video to the shop, we're probably not gonna do one when it comes to enhancements and upgrades, just because I don't even think that this video is gonna do well at all. I mean, prove me wrong, like the video and show me how much you guys like this video and how much you guys would like to see a follow-up, and maybe, you know, I'll change my mind. We do have new merch on the website. Every dollar spent on merch will go directly into the shop, directly into the cars, directly into the content that we make for you guys. All of it helps support us. So I'd appreciate if you guys picked up a piece of merch, whether it's some of the new designs or even some of the ones that we have on discount at a very, very low price. I'll leave a link down in the video's description to the website, vehiclevirals.com. Again, like the video if you guys enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, thanks for watching. Till next time.